ni santi no ye jai ama amanfo amo ye ni biara so uko Kumasi Kumawood ebaye it was a very nice avenue ana amanfo opportunity ni nasefo but just go and look at the storylines and almost sell it to amanfo storylines no sa atete nsem na abrewa bia ofio ebayifo utu kwanya wudi sikaba abusianfo ba say no so that is what they are reinforcing in the minds of people. So who heard those Kumawood movies no we are why where utu kwanya fie kura onko because the impression you get say abrewa bia otifie bia ebayifo. You see, this is the primitive cultural orientation you insert it through movies because people who are supposed to be reasonable thinkers and write the stories and give it to them, they are not doing it. So abaye say ye dey pesika so story on what thing if you primitive abema who say abrewa bia ebayifo no that is what they are selling until cause of the radio station Mateko Kumasa yetimi kofo we betena radio say so be for an interview. Look at the thinking baby na ya agree people are inventing computers no o kofa be for betena studio ewiem unyare. So you see that is the kind of society aye women the thinking of the people no and you're right until we must invest in areas like this creative art industry. You know there are a lot of talent abound. Setting up schools are from film. You can create our own that digital platform like Netflix. Yenye Ghanaian movie series in as for stories around Hano and how we can move on in the next 20 years.
I'll come back to the Ghana youth in the Zoe
country bien who was assessed on the tax and on mine one of the ways I grow taxes. But all the taxes and also you're supposed to use it wisely and judiciously. Sabi ya nipa no benya some faso. But we na aban na waya na hote ponko so aban. Na oje tax no, na tax na ya jeje no. They are spending the taxes on fancy fixtures. Ya deji ya need sika no din semuna. Obviously, Ghanaians will complain because I was telling somebody say beneath every tax regime biano there must be a booming economic activity. Businesses are coso. So when the businesses are thriving, that is where you tax the people and you take the money and they use it to expand whatever that you want to do. But then you are taxing the people instead of businesses. But we don't tax human beings. We tax businesses and we. Me set example. So oko UK, I'm on pay English football. No. So oko UK, baby, I'm on tax system. I also UK. Footballers, they pay about 40% of their salary to taxes. But when I complain, because the English system now has been able to create a competitive football arena that everybody wants to be there. That's why the taxes. Because EPL, over 1 week, over 1 year, your name will be everywhere. So that's why the taxes, people will go. Actually, when they take the taxes, they use it wisely and the people will gain. Yeah, taxes in the Diaba. Then you begin to ask yourself, tax na ye jina deba na ye dia ye. Answer na we bisa sa question no. Ya bobo senior in the history of this particular country. Aban bia mo bida. Utu wani a omunya mfa nya hwe, unhu hwe. So such a character now oba biem now so oba bejeje taxes. I Ghana for question. And when they are questioned, sometimes the tone, the language among for the kasa body language ministers and as for they responded to Ghanaians. Sometimes the minister but TV is not kasa who be as a diesel no guni timo said yes, because taxi where I can want say yes taxes momo na say way. And the minister of state and a continent TV so ka say so we have transaction as above 100 Ghana, then we are
not poor.
Yes, and you deserve no good.
What Samba Bonsaba can be observed was sent cumulatively to 3,000 and near tax. They are even confused.
Or yes, serious. Say you deserve no good team. Nasa we are minister of state. Now one our cancer. What cost squares are near money now? Your classic definition of how you define it. Your friends are poverty, because poverty around the world, the acceptable metric I use to GDP per capita. And then your friends are UN in. I'm also introduced this HDI. That's your friends a Human Development Index. These are globally assessed and Africa. So we get all the ratings are clear. You see, say we are living in an impoverished society. So you can never go and sit on TV as a minister and speculate in an attempt to redefine poverty and what poverty means. About the saying now, your friend is saying, oh yeah, Obi sending mobile money above 100 Ghana cedis, and you get other ministers talking all these things. Obi suba catch say Ghana folks should keep quiet na ye nipa na ye tax na your friend is saying transaction and na ye tax. I mean bisa say what she aponchi an okoye momo da, anye nipa na ye momo. So sometimes you begin to ask, I know make us say this is a good team and a modern nam chroma, the arrogance, the filthy mix of arrogance and sincere ignorance these people throw in their wake. It's so amazing. You see, there is this wave of your friend is saying elite sentimentalism and this intellectual bullshit. And then so everybody thinks he's okay, and then they are just taking us for granted. So the implications on this particular economy is really going to be very damning. And in the first place, Yantiara vice president advocating for digitization, cashless society, and so forth. And you see, this E11 they are not charging it on the service fee, the bulk money, which is a banya or you say they want to target the big money. And the over 100 million as I was send their mobile through Momoa, Sika bet you free. And easy because already telecos and Ankasa charge that. And it's a government they will ever come who send it 10 million, 100 million. You may lose over about 2 million. Now, when everybody no. So I know the day indirectly, no one Casano will deter people from engaging in some of this cashless way. And around their ranks, they are confused. They don't even know what they're talking about. No, you have a deputy minister of finance telling you, say, oh, your father say, oh, send it, or say, Momo. They are giving contradictory explanation as to what actually constitutes as to what I say me yisika from a mobile money, a bank account to a mobile money a terminal point become a transaction. Not me ye from mobile nusu dia mobile and also metiana. These are things. And Ghana from what which ye budget at the Babontia, ye has a month for best and this sika sikana ifra bontin ba na sabi ya bekosoro enti enna no nipa na otia bruche no hwan na be send sika ba no invest or the sika ba sika obetua no so eso so indirectly no wan kasa no you are trying to use all these means ebe ya o ho be ya ode na sika no wo jinso ansem na yedidi ya je sika na afi nsemunu yedidi ana Ghana for ho chiro and then the economic hardship among for wom no kosoro and the government has absolutely no plan to mitigate. Then Captain Finance Minister Kojina Parliament, you know, what he tried to do is to say or rationalize all this reckless economic management I unfolded in the last 5 years away on COVID-19. So COVID-19 is solely responsible for this. Miss, I'm sitting here and I'm telling them, say, the attempt to rationalize government incompetence, not just reckless management, basing it on COVID-19, no, it's nothing but a manufactured nonsense. These guys are just using to rationalize their failure. Because in the first place, so COVID-19 what has been the exact point of COVID-19 on this particular economy? Don't forget, COVID-19 at the early stage, now your friend say impact assessment, and you ran it to IMF. Then we took over $1 billion. Yes, COVID-19, and you had the buyer. The World Bank again was giving countries money to mitigate the effect of COVID-19. Ghana, you share $100 million from World Bank. Again, so Ghana and Kasa buy no buy the COVID-19 or the taxes too now. Yes, set a recovery fund amount for your donation in a home. So COVID-19 buy this amount of money coming to the system.
America be cheese.
Sika, good. Then you be not over beside your spending. Your spending they say I buy promises or vaccinating nipa 20 million. 20 million no as at November 8th. Now vaccine about Kroma 8.4 million doses. And Abedu Kroma. Out of that, Captain, do you know say 62% was provided by Covas platform, which means I have Jaka. Because Covas initiative is a platform where you are creating poor countries have access to. So over 8.4 million doses of vaccine about Kroma and 62% came through the Covas platform, which translates to 5.2 million doses. Yeah. Which means the government ain't spending anything. I feel no one making projections over 15 million doses. Yeah, quite a bobosia or IMF na free say from 2023 going and so the government ain't spend. Yes,
we feel say
yes. Go and read the budget. Is there? Yes. 15 million doses. So government ain't spending anything on COVID. I'm telling you all this. And Captain, do you know say 20 million now almost vaccinate as we speak, Nipa, ya vaccinate fully vaccinated. out of 20 million, no, nipa 800,000. 800 a bit so. Only 1 million.
After taking $3.1 billion.
Yes. I'm saying, listen to me very carefully. Me say fully vaccinated, though. Fully vaccinated. And now more at least. Omonya 1 dose. Oka omone we nyina bo ma 2.5 million persons. But omo de na full. But nipa omo ye fully vaccinated. E okrom asisi a abane say 20 million no. Over 800,000 people. And these people want to rationalize their failure, their incompetence, banging everything on COVID-19. Me say there is no plenty of people to be pontificate. Say this is the exact impact of COVID-19 on this particular economy because COVID we buy sika yenya crowd also change the lose. And 2020 COVID I want the heydays, you know. Go and look at the budget. Yeah, revenue. We exceeded our revenue target in this particular country, somewhere around 2.something%. So the government has no sensible justification or rationalizing all these things by blaming COVID-19 for our woes. Because we have incompetent and clueless bunch of individuals who are pretending to be intelligent when in reality they are not. I have told you, said there is but wisdom and intelligence, you can never fake it. Because always the stage will expose you. So they should admit, say, they have nothing better to offer this particular country. This time that Ghanaians are winning, this time that people are complaining, then the president will again allocate such huge sums of money to his office. At the president's office, Oko Flaster House or a factory or Oko Flaster House or a
one district, one factory.
They are just one-time dissipation of state resources. We are just throwing it away. No more people are wanting. I work on jumbo jet near the nam. So Oka Ghana and his own tax. I will take you serious.